Listen, I don't know when the last time I did a video like this, but welcome to my 9 a.m. slow morning routine where I show you guys what the F I do as a full-time influencer staying at home with the dog. I'm not gonna lie, my wake-up routine is a little bit messy. I normally would like to get up and get out of the bed by 9 a.m. Sometimes it's 30 minutes after that, depending on whether or not I'm on my phone. In this case, I kind of wanted to skip the doom scrolling. First things first, I like to do is getting out of my bed because I think that's the hardest part. Getting up and getting out. Doing my bed because I find myself to be more productive when my space looks clean, my bed. If it's clean looking and it's all done, I'm not gonna want to hop in it again. You know what I mean? Now that I actually cleaned up my bedroom space, aka my bed, y'all, I'm a first-time homeowner and I haven't gotten like a dresser yet or like anything super fancy, decorations, nightstands or whatever like that. So it's pretty minimalistic in this bedroom at least, and that's a pro in terms of cleaning this space because there's literally nothing in here. It is gonna be around 60 degrees today, which isn't gonna be too bad, but next up, gotta be skincare. Skincare makes me feel more awake, more refreshed. When we're sleeping, we don't accumulate so much dust and dirt into our pores and stuff to begin with. So technically I've heard that you don't need to be washing your face in the morning, but I feel so gross with the gunk between my eyes. And I also have lash extensions, so I feel like that is a must when it comes to washing your face. All the people that don't have a solidified skincare routine, I just want to know, what are you using? Because I am so religious on my Korean skincare. I use a Korean cleanser, I use Korean creams, serums, and even a freaking Medicube booster device that's also from Korea. And I kid you not, this has transformed in so many ways my skin, and this is foolproof. Awake now that we washed our face. I just feel so much better, not gonna lie. I don't know anyone that can like wake up and then eat breakfast first before brushing their teeth and washing their face. Like, I just feel so like it's not me. Why is this not opening? What I'm doing right now is making myself a cup of organic peppermint tea. Now I ran out of my probiotic drinks, the Activia and also Yakult. When I go to the grocery store today to pick up some like small necessities, I'm gonna have to get that, I'm not gonna lie. I usually take my vitamins and that is usually my type of vitamin. In the past, I have multivitamins and also probiotic gummies. Because I don't have my drinks, I usually take this because it's like the same good bacteria that's in there. My multivitamins too. It's like hard. Oh, real gummy. So basically what I like to do to really get the ball rolling after, you know, I feel good, I got a drink of choice, I like to start a to-do list, and sometimes I actually put that on my Google Calendar and I have like a whole day set, you know, so I like have my intention set, like I know what I'm doing, and I'm not derailing, like I'm not gonna go shopping later or anything like that, you know, like last minute. To start off, I am putting some tasks into the Google Calendar, and first in the morning I actually like to check my email because just in case my team, you know, try to get hold of me or if there's anything new that's coming in my inbox, like I like to kind of like handle that ASAP, obviously. So whenever it's time to log in, I actually put myself on D&D, that way I'm not stressed out looking at everything else on my phone, and then after that I actually get some lunch before I actually start filming again. Doing a quick, natural get rid of me. I'm not gonna put too much makeup or anything like that. It's just more of a jump start to how I feel, mood booster. If I look presentable, I'm gonna wanna go out and do things. On a day like this, I will crawl back into my bed and I can't do that with some makeup, you know what I mean, on, because it'd get all over my sheets and pillows. I like to go into my office area. I like to kind of just settle into this room. I like to sometimes watch a YouTube video while I'm doing my, you know, subtle looking makeup or whatever. Watching something like that while I'm staying productive, you know, I'm like working at the same time, filming a video. And then other times I like to actually blast music on my Spotify because I do have a Mac in my office area, so I'll just use that. And I love being in an area where it has natural lighting, a brightly lit lit room just changes the mood. What to do next, you know, if you have a full day of doing nothing and you don't have any plans, but you're gonna stay home, okay, this is gonna be perfect for you. Now that I'm all ready and set to go, I am finally going to the grocery store, you guys. I love a quick stroll in the sunny freaking weather like this. It just feels so good. I am at Safeway and I'm just getting a few items on my list, and I am trying not to steer off this list, guys, but you know what? I am guilty of getting 1 or 2, maybe 3 things that was not on the list. Next stop, I actually decided to go to Mudbay because I forgot that my dogs ran really low of their bones and their treats and whatnot. You guys already know that I love spoiling them to the max, but now it's time to go home and actually cook something for once. We're finally back home. I'm gonna be doing you a show and tell of what I got from the grocery store. And then after the grocery store, I actually went to Mudbay, which is a dog store where they have literally everything. My Erewhon bag. This is literally so cute. The last time I went to LA, which was last summer, I got this bag and I kid you not, I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks for this, but it's actually really sturdy and it's pretty trendy and fashionable. Got some brown eggs. Okay, we have 0 at home, so that was an actual must. And then I actually ended up getting 2 avocados for the week. I also got my probiotic, prebiotic drinks because I literally drink this first thing in the morning. Activa is one of my favorites. What I got extra that was not on the list, I have been craving these specific chocolate chip cookies and I just wanted to buy it so that way we have it here whenever we're craving it. And then we bought spinach, okay, because today I will be making a spinach onion tofu soup, Vietnamese edition, and then you eat it with rice. So you have your protein, your veggies, your carbs, all that stuff there. Green onion as well too to go along with that. I always get this tofu, by the way, guys. I always get this even when I eat hot pot or when I'm like doing a stir fry or whatever. This is honestly so good. And then also this was not on the list. It has the prebiotic probiotic too, but it says low fat Greek yogurt drink. It's flavored peach. It's also chobani. Oh my gosh. This tastes just like this in a drink form. They had it in like a 6-pack. I should have just got a 6-pack, but I wanted to try it to see like what the flavor was. So if you guys have tried any of these, let me know what the favorite flavor is because I also saw strawberry banana. It is a new month. So every month, me and my boyfriend usually go to Mudbay to buy a whole like stock of the bones, you know, chews and all that stuff. They have a lot of biscuits and treats already at home because, not gonna lie, thank goodness gracious, they get PR sometimes from companies that give biscuits and treats. But in terms of long-lasting bones, this is a must. Reminder, I have 2 dogs. This total up to be $47. They love the freaking yak chews, which is like a cheese bone type of thing. This is so sturdy, I kid you not. If you have a big dog or just any dog that likes to chew things all day, that thing will last you, I'm not kidding, probably 2 to 3 weeks. It's that good and that sturdy hardy. So I got 2. I got 1 medium and 1 large size just because I don't want the dogs to fight, especially the corgi, very feisty. And then I got a cow tail because I've never had any of my dogs try this before and it was cheap. I think it was like $1 and something cents. I got a collagen bone. Arlo loves these. Those are gone within like a few minutes. Also got bully sticks. This one's for Coda. This one could be for Arlo or Coda. I feel like these, if they just chow down for 30 to 45 minutes, maybe even an hour, it will be gone. So let's say you have work at home or you have a meeting or I don't know, you want to hang out with your friend for the next 45 minutes outside alone. I don't know. Give your dog that. I kid you not, they will leave you alone for the time being. I'm actually gonna take my dog out on a little bit of a walk because his energy has been pent up all day. He hasn't been doing much. I've just been letting him in the backyard. Hoda, you wanna take a walk? Tiny walk, 15-minute walk, and guess what? I just remembered I had leftover boba from last night. This is great, like, version of caffeine for me. I need a little late morning, early afternoon type of boost. Right now, what I'm gonna be doing, like a simple organization type of like tidying up around the house. Usually in the living space, my office, and the kitchen, not really the bedroom and the other rooms, just because, to BH, it's not really that dirty at all. It's just because over here, you know, in the main living space, like everyone is coming in and out. We're using like all the blankets, the dogs, you know, have the toys scattered around everywhere. I really wish that I taught my dogs how to clean up after themselves because, oh my goodness, I've seen so many videos of dogs picking up after the toys, but I'm sorry, my dogs are sausage dogs. They literally eat and just lay down all day. Meanwhile, Koda is enjoying his little cheese bone here. Look how cute he looks. He's so happy. Oh, you want your privacy. I get it. I like to put most of my blankets away, even though I'm using it like literally every single day. I like to vacuum, make sure there's no dog fur and like debris, because we do have a carpet in the living space, dust free, and then we have all of the dog's toys in the freaking corner for once. Oh my goodness. And then I'm gonna get going with cooking at home. And I'm gonna show you guys a recipe that I usually make, because this is actually kind of like what my mom makes all the time. It's like comfort food. It's not like a specific type of soup, it's just gan. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but if you guys are Vietnamese, you know. We have an hour until my aunt comes anyway, so this is the perfect time, because I feel like when the dog comes, I want to be able to have eyes on both Coda and Zoe, so that way I'm like, okay, they're getting along, I can play with them a little bit, you know, so let's get going now. Not gonna lie, I used to eat this growing up, and I cannot believe that I made this from scratch from my mom's recipe. Chef's freaking kiss. Finally doing a taste test. This is my first time making the soup. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't want to tilt it and it like spills out, but it's spinach and tofu soup with onion. Put a little rice in there. You got your proteins, you got your carbs, you got your veggie, like all that stuff. I cannot wait to eat this. Oh my goodness. I have longed for this, guys. Mouth is watering. Let's see how I made it. I'm gonna cry if it's terrible. Honestly though, eating healthy, it just makes my body feel so warm, cozy, and just like not disgusting. Like my gut cannot take super greasy, fatty foods. You can even make this on a sick day if you really wanted to, or if you wanted to do like a whole, I don't know, a reset of your stomach. I'm currently watching Temptation Island right now, so I'm gonna be closing out on this vlog. My aunt comes in 10 minutes, so we're gonna get the dog. I'm gonna let her settle and everything like that, and I gotta eat this food before she comes. So I really hope this is what you expected for this 9 a.m. morning routine type of vlog, even though it's like going towards half of the day already. This is what I usually do on a normal day. Sometimes I actually incorporate Pilates in the late morning, early afternoon, but that's actually tomorrow. So different days are scheduled for Pilates. But since I didn't do Pilates today, that's why I walked my dog to actually like get my body up and going, and then also running out my dog's energy. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this freaking video. It is an updated 9 a.m. morning routine. I think the last time that I did something like this, I was living at my old apartment just 6-7 months ago, I believe. And now that I'm a homeowner, it's a little bit different. It's definitely more settled. With further ado, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below, and don't forget to turn that post notification. That way you know when I post them through the entire week. We'll definitely see you guys in the next YouTube video. Bye!